The Gattuso Elder Representative, Frost, died in battle. The enemy issued a high-temperature assault on their CCTV. Hence, all Italy could provide is a sound recording.
It's you! The treasury
How do you know what awaits us?
Seconds. This is utterly ridiculous.
Order, order. Everyone, we are faced now with a challenge. A challenge that the Dragon Kings have posed to us. Stealing the Dragon King bones is a blatant message. One that says the time has come. We all shall perish.
With all due respect, Mr. Beowulf, sir, there's no use in talking about it like this. The Dragon Kings certainly want us dead, and we wish them the same fate. We're born with swords in hand, eternally locked in an unrelenting battle.
Speak your name and explain why you're in the Gattuso seat.
Caesar Gattuso, son of Pompey Gattuso. Since my Uncle Frost got into trouble, I've been appointed the new Gattuso representative. As the new leader, I can only speak for myself. But I can promise that the Gattuso family will wholeheartedly support each word I say.
Well, does Gattuso have anything to say on the matter?
I approve of your judgment. The new Dragon Kings have emerged, and they are stronger than our enemies we have faced before. They hide among us. They understand mankind. They understand the Argonaut society.
But as of now, we know barely anything. Our enemy has already managed to steal away dragon bones from 2 locations. What are they planning? If they've been hidden all these years, then what is it that's caused them to rise once more? We need to find more leads.
Yet perhaps there's still another lead. Luminous.
Explain.
Just as everything came to a head, he suddenly had some kind of nervous issue, escaped from the campus. It's nigh on impossible for so many improbable events to happen at the exact same time. They must be connected somehow. Seeing as we can't find any more information on our enemy, I suggest we start with Luminous. I don't believe him to be the assailant here, but we must find him quickly before we lose control.
I've already got Luminous on my wanted list. However, at present, it's not possible to do the same for Finger.
Why?
There's no trace of him in my database. I cannot place someone who doesn't exist upon a wanted list.
Impossible. Even I know that fool, the one who'll never graduate, Finger, had launched a sudden attack on Finger, and so he's kept his guard up. Before escaping, he erased all online traces of himself, including those in the EVA database. Fools! If the executive department didn't have a handle on this, then... At this critical time, it's probably wise that we dig out what we hid beneath the ice. It's time it was put to use.
If I may say so, Mr. Beowulf, I don't think it's a good idea to unleash that thing from beneath the ice. Not now. At present, there's no direct evidence proving Luminous's betrayal. We can't say for certain whose side he stands on. Resorting to blind violence would just be playing into the enemy's hands.
You may be right. I see. In the name of the Argonaut Society, I announce that we at Castle College are entering a state of war. That the Student Union President Luminous is now the top target upon our wanted list. And that no matter what, we must capture him before he falls into enemy hands.
Watched it all? Well, don't just stand there. We came here with one task, and that's to eat our fill. Now let's not get distracted from the matter at hand.
My God, how hungry can you be? And you two, what's the deal? Let me smooth things over here. Luminous is all confused. Seems convinced he knows some person named Johan Chu. You know all of us, and aside from Luminous, nobody knows you. Just then, someone infiltrated the ice cellars, stole the dragon bones, and severely injured the principal. If a series of unlikely events come to pass, it's very likely that they are all connected somehow. And right now, half the people think you've lost it. The other half, they think you're a spy, a traitor.
Hey, you better not have forgotten the code of brotherhood we share. I mean, we shared the same bed, under the same roof. For Luminous, I even took those investigators sent by the executive department and buried them along with the cocoa plants. I'm not actually that wicked, though. I only buried them up to the neck. They can still breathe just fine.
Whoa, did you bury those guys from the executive department in the cocoa plantations?
As soon as they got to Cuba, they started trying to intimidate me, wanting payback for what happened with you. I could tell they just weren't going to let it go, so I thought I might as well knock them all out and bury them in the cocoa plantation for good measure.
Enough talk. Your time's nearly up. They'll probably catch up in under an hour. Don't let the fact that Castle is a college distract you from what it's always been.